You can call me a hypocrite because I plan on investing. You know, I'm always thinking to capitalize. And they got some fembots. I might as well order me some fembots. It's going to be reasonably priced, you know what I'm saying? We're going to be real discreet. Look, you can judge me. I'm going to be the first robot pimp. Now, I don't care what you got to say, but they're not real people. We are here once again. Audiohive Studios.
Yeah.
GWIZTV. Yes, sir. I'm your host, Mr. G-Wiz himself. I'm sitting up in the house with my partner in crime, Varsity Black. What up, Black?
What up, which is Varsity Black, a.k.a. GTV Varsity. How you doing today on this Victory Tuesday?
Yes, sir. Bobby Red, talk to him.
Hey, I'm still here, bro. Had another birthday. 58 looks good on me.
Oh, yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. You got to keep counting.
There you go.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man, we got a packed show tonight. Before we jump into anything, how you brothers, how your week, man?
Man, cool. It's finally getting cold outside. Man, I've been waiting on this weather. You know, this that chilling weather. I love this weather to me.
This ain't nothing. Because, you know, we get real winters, so this is nothing. This is like, it ain't hot no more. It's just all it is.
Exactly.
Right.
I love this weather.
Gotta fuck with them leaves in a minute.
Yeah, man, remind me. I ain't got no trees, but I gotta break up some damn
Everybody
leaves.
else leaves blowing your yard. Yeah. Don't you hate that shit? Wish you could take your blower and blow them back over there.
Exactly.
That's your shit. I ain't got no trees. Don't be looking at me crazy. Yeah. Man, like I said, we're gonna jump in these clips a little early. We got a packed show. Okay. Brian, when you got that first one, let it roll for me. Matter of fact, here, let me set up. Let me get my bearings, y'all. Figure out what we're doing here. Let's jump in this shit. And then just let that roll. This is entertainment.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, look at Ball Bull putting in work. Yeah.
What? Wait.
Yeah, I'll give you the backstory to this later. Yeah, I think you know. Yeah. You got the overhand.
What? Ain't this a crime, man?
No, man. This is legal. This is a sanctioned bout. It's 2-on-1, but it don't matter. He getting tired though. You can tell him. Look at he catching that leg.
Okay.
He ain't feeling none of that. That's like
mosquito bite.
Mosquito bites. That ain't nothing.
Whoa!
Lucky he got that weight on.
Bean, man.
Yeah, that's Ball Bull right there. He about to ring king there.
This don't make no sense.
Lucky he tired. He got his win. When he get his win, that's when he charge at him.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
This is something somebody paid to see.
Yeah. Somebody paid it. Somebody probably put money on it and everything. Look at the ref almost called it straight.
This is in Las Vegas, probably.
Right.
He
foot sweeping. Yeah, you go ahead and stop it right there, Brian.
That's crazy as hell.
Wow.
Man, what y'all think of that? Get y'all opinion on that first.
That's comedy. Like, that's ridiculous.
You can't do nothing but laugh at it. Look, they signed on to it. Obviously, ain't nobody forced them to do it. I just think it's strange because, several years ago, a brother named Ray Rice, super socked his girl in the elevator, not making no excuses for him. He cold cocked her, and she went to sleep. And later on, she woke up and they got married. But in the aftermath, he ended up losing his job. You know what I'm saying? Lost his livelihood. People was, ran him through drug his name through the mud. He was excoriated in the media. But because somebody said this okay, it's a sanctioned bout. Mm-hmm. Then ain't nobody.
And technically, it's a handicap match.
Yeah, and it's a handicap match, right?
Technically,
so everything cool.
Well, they figure since they have a headgear,
and it's
2 versus 1, But man, you see that dude,
But he's still
man.
beating the hell out of him. You can add. You could have threw a third one in there. He's been whooping her ass now. Unless she Queen Latifah size, it ain't fair.
Let's say Shakira, what's the girl? The boxing champ woman.
Oh yeah. T-Rex. I call her T. Ain't that her nickname? I know you're talking about. The black girl from Detroit.
Cold as hell.
Be whooping everybody's ass.
Cold as hell.
Yeah, and she might have had a puncher's chance.
Nah, she would have knocked his ass out.
She would have put hands on him. But now, let me tell you something. You probably can't tell in that video. I'm sure he was pulling his punches a little bit. Because ain't no way you could tell me he couldn't put one of them to sleep. Because they wasn't that big. I'm sorry. He caught one good, but...
There was a couple of haymakers.
There was a couple of haymakers in there.
There was
a couple of haymakers in there, but...
They hit the ground. He was chasing them.
That stomach was slowing him down. He was winded. You know what I'm saying? So when he got tired, he backed off. You know, he took a couple of shots in the back. It wasn't that's fat, and he wasn't. That wasn't even like a it was like a punching
ridiculous.
bag. Yeah. So you know what to do next time is your old lady getting on your nerve. You challenge her to a bout. So let's get in this ring. Like, no, we're gonna settle it like men.
we gonna settle it like men.
Yeah. Don't call it. It ain't no. If you get it,
you trying to get us locked up.
If you get in that square circle, it ain't no domestic.
Now hold on, get your sister. You gotta get your sister to help you first.
Right. Right. Oh yeah. Don't get in that by yourself. Bring your girlfriend. I don't like her ass in the house. You know, bring her in here with you.
I'm gonna pass.
Right. You're gonna pass on that. No, come on. No. Put the gloves on. What's that? Harlem Nights. When she trying to come on, bring your ass.
Oh, snap.
Look, if you win, you in trouble. If you lose, you in trouble. So,
what Della Reese said? He said, "Yeah, you what did he called he said she was stealing or some shit.
Yeah,
she was mad at the motherfucker. Yeah. He said, "Come on."
She knows she stole all that money.
Yeah. So, see, they never addressed that. I was still wondering, was she skimming off the top of it?
Because it all ended with the pinky toe shot off. It's cool.
Right. See,
she deserved the money now.
I think that's why she wanted to fight, because she was stealing, and that's the way to, you know what I'm saying, deflect.
Yeah.
Look, she had 20 girls, and she come up with $40. And something ain't right. And he said that place was
the only one that had the nerve to say something. Yeah. He's like, hold on, that's all you got.
Got all these people in.
Right.
That was stealing.
Yeah. He called on it. And she said,
that was funny.
That was, man. We gonna get to the next one. We got to keep it rolling because that shit was hilarious. That was really just funny comedy, but also I want to show the hypocrisy to how but it's okay if it's sanctioned. It's okay if we say it's okay.
And you can pay for it.
Yeah, it's okay if we say it's okay. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
And you know what? The times are different too, because on the fact that when Ray Rice did that, how long ago was that?
Shit, at least 10 years now. Yeah. It's probably been 10 years now.
So, and things are evolving now, man. I mean,
you
might see a woman and a man.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't have saw that. Yeah,
no, you wouldn't have seen that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Here we go. You gonna let this one roll? This speaks for itself. Here we go.
Oh, hello, young lady. Quite a marvelous day, innit?
Why does she talk so weird? Let me play with her.
Well, hey there, little nugget. I'm gonna be the first black female president of the United States of America.
Man, this doll sucks.
Accent Switch Kamala can emulate any accent you like, as long as it grants her credibility.
A bonjour, you have a
Wow.
Guten Tag, Sie lieben ein Bratwurst?
What?
Luke, I am your
Get out of here!
But wait, there's more. All new accent
Yeah, they
Switch
call it
Kamala
a
comes with 2
chameleon.
bags of campaign money, a blind
Wow.
eye for
Comma
legal
chameleon.
immigration, and her own multi-laugh 3000 generator. Laugh in every way possible.
What? What?
Accent Switch Kamala turn your life into a complete circus.
When you give me more money, like Uncle Joe.
This
What?
one funny.
Man, the money's coming.
I don't understand.
Oh, excuse me, honey.
I meant to say, the money is coming. I love ice cream, Kamala map.
It's Accent Switch Kamala and brand new Tampon Tim.
You know, my grandma always used to say, Kamala Janu, please wash your hands so we can eat our chicken masama.
Is that it? Yeah, you can stop at that. Once again, that was just for comedy. I got the Democrats mad at me. But that shit was funny. That shit was funny. It is what it is. That's what. Yeah.
They refuse to believe that woman's Indian. It is what it is.
Yeah. Look. Yeah. Me personally, I don't care if she's black or not.
Exactly.
She tripped out to me though. I don't trust her.
I know.
She laughed too damn much.
You can't trust a politician at all.
She laughed too damn much for me. What did you just bust out chuckling for? Like, you know,
it's just that she be lying about stupid shit.
Yeah.
Who your favorite current rapper? Tupac.
Like Tupac been gone. Right. She it's like, okay, you trying too hard, and then so that makes you look, you hurting your credibility. You don't even have to do that.
Kendrick said it himself. You ain't got a lie to kick it, my nigga.
Right.
You ain't got a lie.
Right. It's like a cultural thing, but she getting caught into that. She don't have to do that, and but like I say, it's just funny to me. So yeah. Like I say, go ahead, you guys.
No, I definitely want to say something about this because it's almost the lesser of two evils. Because
almost, that's what it is.
Like I said, to me, the perfect candidate we would never see because they won't get enough contribution, won't get enough money or whatever. So we have to deal with a lot of jokes out there, whatever. And we had talked about this. I don't know if anybody, and I know you probably have, and if you're a voter, haven't you got this text where they're asking for money?
Oh yeah, all the time.
You getting phone calls and texts.
Yeah. And one time I clicked it, and they said, "Who do you want to vote for?" And I clicked that or whatever. Then they said, "Well, if you give me $3 or $5 or $10 or whatever," I'm like, "Man, dude, these people are raking in billions of dollars.
Oh yeah,
just to make it to be a president." Man, if you take all that money and put it back into the economy, we can get that national debt down, man. It's
almost worth it just to run, even if you don't win, just to be in it and build that money.
But that's why
they pocketing.
That's why certain communities get what they want because certain communities pay for what they want.
Yeah, that is true.
They also got to pay for.
But my $3 ain't gonna mean nothing to them, man. When they start asking,
I'm talking about. Say one day out of nowhere, the black community decides to actually organize and start and just jot down 5 things we need right now. We can worry about the other 1,000 later, but 5 genuine things we need right now.
Mm-hmm.
We could, if we were to do that, we could pick our candidate and give them the money to run, and if they win, we make sure that they do what they got to do, what they supposed to do.
I do you one better than that. Let me pour me a drink while we talking about this little shit. Oh damn, this shit.
Go ahead. It's full. Huh?
Yeah, I got my elbow is kind of tweaked and shit. But no, I do you one better than that. Here's the thing, and here's one of the problems, and of course you don't. Oh yeah, pass it around. Gotcha. Of course you don't want a dictatorship. Somebody getting there that just stay. This is true. Like a monarchy and all that shit, right? But here's the thing: every community is trying to get representation, right? Okay.
Very good.
So instead of us coming to somebody who may not, have really no desire to help you, and you bring in your list and say, hey, we're going to vote for you, just, if you can do this for us and all of that. If we had our own representative, right? That's why I say it shouldn't be no one, and it's ran like a business. So it's like somebody just,
Man,
and that's one of the things. But it should be a council, not unlike the judges.
Right.
Yeah, but it should be a council. Right, and they can be voted out, but unless they're voted out, they stay in. You know what I'm saying? Just like the court, the judges that you can die. If you die, we'll vote somebody else in, like the Pope or something like that. Right. But we get who we want in there, and that way we always got somebody on the council that represents us. You see what I'm saying? That we vote for. Like, they always trying to pick our leaders. So somebody just stand up and just start talking for black people that, like, who voted for your ass. Like, so we
not lately.
It's going away from that.
Yeah.
But right now you got entertainers doing it. You got comedians and entertainers doing it. But we should have, if you represent a certain percentage of the population, let's just say 20%, then almost like you should have somebody on the council that represent your demographic.
Right.
And they make X amount of dollars, and there's no super PAC or no shit like no corporate, they can't take money.
Right.
From nobody.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? This is what they make that's paid for out of our taxes. That's their salary. That's what they get. Unless they start some business venture. And you got to make sure that somebody's not greasing their palm and saying, hey, vote for this way and shit. Like, they make sure they working for us.
Right.
That way, every community got a voice, got representation.
Right.
On this council. And then they get together and they decide and they vote amongst themselves.
Right.
That way you don't have to worry about some president just coming out of nowhere that you don't even know this person, and they put him out in front of you and he come out and talk and sweet talk. You be like, oh, I like this guy, and you don't know this motherfucker.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? He talk you just like, how he talk to you. You know what I'm saying? Or how he look.
Well, greed is the biggest problem that we have because everybody wants something, and then some people want more than what they actually deserve.
Right.
And that's where the biggest problem is. Anytime you try to make a decision, there's somebody out there that's somebody, no, I don't want you to have that. I don't want you to have that. I want to have all of it.
Right.
And that's the biggest problem.
But that's why I say it be somebody.
Well, they just don't want us to have it.
Somebody of our choosing. If it's somebody of our choosing, and if we put the wrong person in there, that's on us. But like I say, they'll go in there and they'll stay unless they're found to be corrupt, and we can remove them out of there, and we'll vote for somebody else to take their place, as a community. So like it's not a perfect city. Like we got to refine this idea, but I think it'll work instead of swapping out Republican, Democrat, back and forth every 4 years, every 8 years. No matter how wonderful this person is, he got a limited amount of time. And then if the opposing side gets in there, they're going to go back and say, okay, well, we didn't want this, and we're going to try to take this back because he did this. You know what I'm saying? And this part of, our people don't want this. And so it's like you going back and forth, you're never going to get anynwhere. You take 2 steps forward and 3 steps back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And we don't want to get shit on. So the rich they don't give a damn who in there, be honest with you. I don't know why everybody think, well, you Republican, you for rich people. Democrats are rich too, rich than the motherfucker, and they look out for other rich people. It's never gonna not be that. I don't understand.
Well, okay, put it this way. Somebody put up $10 million for your campaign. When you win, do you think I'm not finna get nothing for that $10 million I just gave you?
Exactly.
Right, yeah.
Okay, now
that's what I mean.
We throwing in $5 here and there.
Exactly.
We called them. We ain't gonna even get a call.
Right, but that's what I mean. Like if we were to allocate, if we were to come together as a community, the black community or the middle class or whatever you want to call it, come together with $20 million to a certain candidate or to a certain representative, and we how they ass sign a contract or some shit. Hey, if you do not give us these 5 things, then you owe us this.
You ain't gonna have some excuse for that shit.
Always.
If it's a Democrat we backing, these Republicans is fighting me. I tried to get this done. They didn't pass it or some shit like,
I'm so over the Democrats, bro.
You spinning your wheels, though.
I'm so over the Democrats.
Yeah, and that's the thing, because
I'm over parties, period.
Yeah. Right, because we've been so loyal to one party. We never should have been loyal to one party because if you're showing that type of loyalty, they're going to take you for granted. Oh, it's just what it is. So, and like you said, they're representing, like you got, like I said, we scrape our money together, and then, but we ain't in the rooms with them. We ain't invited to the parties and shit like that. We ain't sitting at them big dinners and making that other room deals. So it's like, and that money they ain't gonna stop
at the Diddy party.
Right, at the Diddy party. So
there was some Republicans there too.
Right. So nah, they was in there,
well,
man.
Mostly Republicans.
Rubbing elbows, mostly, yeah.
They rich.
They was rubbing elbows and all that. So yeah, I think it has to be a council that sits down and that a council with I don't know how to some type of morality, and that somebody that cares about humanity, not a politician type motherfucker, not a lawyer. All these motherfuckers are lawyers, so they speak a language we don't speak, and they look at things different, and they understand, and then they learn how to, they manipulate us. So, I wouldn't even know where to start, but we've had people in the past, and we got people in our community that try to speak out and try to unofficial leaders, so to speak, and we could just anoint them the actual leader and say, hey, this is responsibility on you. Do you want to do this? And then this is what it is, and we submit that person to this council,
right.
And it's kind of like that way you got a constant voice. You got a constant voice that's sitting at the table saying, hey, this is what we going through. This is what we want. And without that, we not getting nowhere.
I'm going to ask you this, and let's say, Black, we made you the representation for us, okay? Now,
all right,
you go to your first day of office,
okay,
and you think about those 5 things that we wanted,
okay,
but you can't just concentrate on those 5 things. You got to think about these 15 million things that came on your desk the first day you get there.
How much time I got?
Oh, so you saying like if he a president?
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying.
Not a representative.
Well, one thing about it is there's much more than 5 things anybody has to deal with.
Exactly.
And that's what you can get the best person that's possible. And until they get that job, you don't know exactly what you finna run into.
That's why I say it got to be a group effort, a council of people, because it's going to be like the president pick his cabinet and all of that.
That's what I was getting to.
Yeah, of course, it's never. It's only one person that takes the praise and the blame for everything, but it ain't one person doing the shit. You see what I'm saying? Oh man, my bad. Yeah, so it's one person that takes the blame. He gets the credit and he gets all the love and all the hate at the same time. So, but it's a group of people behind him, and that's probably pretty much doing all the work. He's the front man, and they say stand up here and you read this script, and people gonna clap and cheer for you. And
I mean, that's what they basically say nowadays. They say the last real president we really had for real was Kennedy.
Which explains why that happened. What happened to him happened.
Ain't nobody got
ain't no more of this
shit.
shit.
Ain't nobody got
well, and here's the thing, and I don't know what happened with all these, attempts as far as with Trump. But the one thing, one thing I do like about Trump, and this is. Can't nobody be writing that shit he's saying. He's speaking from the heart. Now you might not like what's coming out of his mouth, but I don't think he totally off script. And he liable to say any goddamn thing. He gotta be. Ain't nobody be writing that. Ain't nobody writing that. He talk like a regular person, and I do like that. That don't mean I like what he's saying or like everything he stands for, but I like the fact that he's standing there and he just go off the cuff. And I trust that more than a motherfucker that's buttoned up and trying to answer questions a certain way and that they don't really have the answers to that they don't really know what the fuck going on. I think he got a better idea of what's going on.
He's been
than some people.
But he's been the president. But that's the thing. That's the issue with a lot of people. The more I do research, because I'm not at all like in on politics, but I have been lately. The biggest issue with people when it comes to Kamala is that she doesn't directly answer questions. Especially when she's directly answered, when she directly asks questions for the black community. Because
there's certain questions she don't want to answer.
A lot of shit. Because she don't know.
No, she don't know.
Nobody knows.
But you can talk around it or say, well.
But she'll give an answer if she's given an answer. She ain't gonna say nothing that she ain't told to say. She ain't trying to fuck this up. She's just trying to get in there.
Exactly.
And you can tell she just they put her out there.
But she can give you a direct answer on immigration.
Oh yeah, now that's what I'm saying. She'll give you a direct answer based on what she's been told to say. And I think
if that's the case, she could just be writing bars for the rest of the campaign. Ain't nobody got to give it in. don't ask her nothing no more.
Yeah, wait, is she the one going around touring or whatever, trying to get pump up? You know, and they saying that the race is close, but it doesn't seem like it's close. So she's going around still trying to get votes, trying to convince people.
Like black
because you know, like I said, because Trump has been in there, and he got a fan base already. He got a support already. There's people. Is what it is. Now, what's happening is he's pushing people from one side to the other based on what's been going on.
You say he is or she is?
What? No. What? He ain't doing nothing. It's naturally happening. It's naturally happening because people are looking around, seeing what's going on. They said, "Well, it's Democrat holding the office now, and all this fuck shit going on. Let me go over here and see what happened." You see what I'm saying?
Except black folks.
It's quite a few black folks is going over there.
I know a couple of black folks,
mostly men.
Mostly men.
Yeah,
but black women especially. Well.
That's partially because the person that's running is a woman. They act like women are totally. Look, it's a show called Snapped. If you haven't seen this show, go check this show out and see if that don't change your ideas about how violent women can be. That it ain't gonna be no wars because it's a woman running shit. Now that's not true at all. It could be might be a lot more wars. What the fuck, you know what I'm saying? So, not shitting on women. I think a woman can hold it down. It got to be the right one. But don't just think like, oh, it's a woman in the area. It's gonna be peace and love. Nah, not really. What's that? What you got that next clip, bro? Ready, roll. Now I got the Democrats mad at me. Who else? Women mad at me. I ain't did nothing. I just showed the clip.
Oh, I'm a definitely Democrat. I ain't mad.
Right,
at you
right.
I think everybody should have their opinion on.
Or even if we don't do, I'm sorry, I know we got the clip coming. Even if we don't even if we don't do the whole group thing, let every branch run the government at one point. How the Libertarians run it, how the Democrats run it, how the Republicans run it.
Now that's gonna be more fuck shit. We gotta get some balance.
It's gonna be some fuck shit.
We gotta change.
Flames are gonna be everywhere, but it's been teetering on that for a couple years now.
I'm gonna say this though: if we don't change what we're doing, we ain't gonna get no. It's just gonna get worse, and I don't know what's gonna happen. Let's roll.
What's this?
You check it out.
Anyone could own.
It's some creepy shit, is what it is.
Oh, that's iRobot.
R2D. The new Cybercab. Cybercab looks amazing. I know. I'm trying to get a ride. Dude, me too.
And you directly, I mean, that's just...
Elon, he's a techno king. Optimus can talk?
Yeah. He also does sign language.
What is he, hitchhiking? What the fuck?
See that?
Yes. No more bartending.
Can you give a peace sign, Optimus? Can you do the peace sign? There he is.
Well, the robot ain't getting no damn tip, I'll tell you that.
I know that's right.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah. Can you give a hell yeah, Optimus?
Something that anyone...
Yeah, you can go ahead and cut. Yeah, go ahead and stop it.
Like I said, it's a hell no. It's a hell no. Unless...
Yeah, y'all go first on this one.
Unless we're bringing in cybernetics on everything. If I lose my arm, can I get a cybertronic arm that I could put installments in?
That might be coming. They gotta make it work.
Put a rocket in my fist or something cold.
Nah, you ain't got no rocket. unless you belong to Uncle Sam, you ain't get no damn rocket. He put a rocket on you. You know.
I'm just saying.
Can I say this? If you think it's hard to find a job now,
oh hell yeah!
If you have all these robots doing all the work that we
Amazon already has robot pit equipment.
Yeah,
but what I'm saying is, if we can't make any money, what are we supposed to do if all the machines are doing the work?
Yeah, I can answer the question. Y'all ready?
I'm ready.
I know what's gonna happen, and this ain't nothing I'm making up. There's some type of universal, like, basic I forget what they call this shit. It's basically welfare, a new version of welfare. They're gonna give you a certain amount of money to live, and they're gonna feed you artificial food, GMOs, shit they printed up in the lab somewhere. That's the only. You ain't gonna get no real fruits and vegetables. You ain't gonna get no real meat
unless you grow it yourself.
Yeah, you probably won't be allowed to do that. You probably they look. If if it comes to pass what they want to do, and that's what a lot of people don't realize what's going down. First of all, they ain't gonna need your ass. Don't like I said, one, they gonna need you to work, and so the people that's left, they gonna feed you until that shit catch up with you, that bullshit you've been eating, and you lead to an early grave. Because it's one scene. I don't know how many people saw the movie Django. A lot of people was turned off by the movie because he said the word nigga in there. Like, we didn't grow up hearing nigga all the fucking time. I don't know. That wasn't a reason not to watch the movie for me.
That was a good movie.
That was a great movie.
It was a great fucking movie.
Tarantino masterpiece.
I literally stood up and clapped in the theater. I embarrassed my wife. It was it was natural. I don't even do shit like that. There's a scene in the movie where, first of all, they didn't have this big shootout or whatever, at the mansion, at the place where they was at. He almost accomplished their mission. They get into it. It's a big shootout. They got Jamie Foxx strung up in the barn. Y'all remember?
Mm-hmm.
Samuel Jackson comes in there to talk to him because they've been sitting there all morning just trying to figure out how to torture this nigga. They don't, they don't want to just kill him because like that ain't good enough.
Well, they got him emasculated.
Right, they got emasculated him. So they was gonna, I think they was gonna castrate him, but they was like, nah, they shut that down. So he come in there, and he pull up a chair, and he talking to him, fucking with him.
Okay.
And he like, yeah, because he came up with the idea. He said everything they came up with, he just kept, telling him. He's like, the niggas at LaQuentin Dickey got it worse than that. He just kept saying that. Finally, they caught on. They heard. They was like, oh yeah, we're gonna send him to LaQuentin Dickey. And he tell him what LaQuentin Dickey is. It's just like Man and Company or something. And you say you'll be turning big rocks into little rocks the rest of your life. All day, every day, sun up to sundown.
I'm gonna go home and watch this shit
until your back give out. And then when your back give out, they gonna bust you upside the head, throw you in the nigga hole. Okay. And that's be it. And he said if you get one lick of sass, one word of sass, they cuts out your tongue. He said they do it good too. You won't bleed out. So. And so to me, I always read too deep in things. So I'd look at it like, oh, they're going to cut your tongue out, so they're going to take your voice.
Right.
That's what they're trying to do now. They're trying to take away our freedom of speech.
Yeah.
They're starting with these social media platforms. They don't want us to just be able to say what the fuck we want to say. And then we don't realize it's a lot of countries where you can't just say what the fuck you want to say. It's a big deal that we can do that. And you don't want to lose that shit.
Right.
So they want to take away our freedom of speech, so we can't say shit.
Right.
And we basically work. How many people can afford to retire? You got old people sitting in Walmart and working in Walmart, all this shit. I see old people out working, doing jobs they shouldn't fucking be doing because they can't. They have to supplement their income.
Yep.
It's like retirement ain't even a thing. They eliminate the middle class. We work until we die. So we the niggas at LaQuentin Dickey.
Yeah.
Only thing worse than that is when they don't need you no more.
Well,
in a minute, they ain't gonna need us no more. So, like you said, what becomes of us?
Well, here's my thing though. If their main thing is money, you're building all these robots to do all the work that we used to do. We can't put any money back into the economy because we don't have any. We can't buy these lobsters and these, steaks and what is that?
This shit about to bottom out anyway. But let's just finish up here.
But I'm just saying, pretty much. There's somebody sitting up there pulling all the strings on this puppet. Right. And they still want money, So if you got all these robots doing all the work, I'm going to say, where the money going to come from?
Yeah, and see, people I don't think a lot of people, there's not a lot of outrage right now. People are excited they see shit like that. Some robots, that's cool. Because they're going to be affordable. I think they're going to cost like $30,000 or something like that. Like, the price of a less expensive car. Like you'll be able to buy a robot. Right. They got the cars coming out too, the little taxis.
Well, they already got the self-driving cars or whatever.
Yeah, but I'm talking about they're gonna have like straight up like they're gonna go to the next level with shit. In a couple of years, they're gonna have the ones where you could just catch a taxi and stuff, or you could buy them and you could like rent them out.
Right.
Now, look, I'm probably you can call me a hypocrite because I plan on investing in motherfucking Tesla. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably gonna buy one of them cars and try to make me some money with it. You got to do something. I mean, if it's gonna be there, even though I'm technically against all of this shit, but if it's gonna happen, I'm trying to make some money
off of it. Exactly.
So that's what's coming. The future, all the movies we've been watching that we thought was some bullshit is real, and it inspired a lot of people like what's your boy name, Elon Musk. And he's trying to make this happen. Another good movie to check out is iRobot. Because that's the first thing you think of when you see that. You think iRobot. Now, and you remember in that shit, the shit became the Vicky, the AI program that runs the shit became self-aware, went rogue, and that's always the thing. What if that shit happens? I mean, it's possible. You would say before that that's a movie that's impossible, but we got robots coming that we can afford. They try and put robots in every home. When this dude built a robot army, how you know he ain't gonna hit some switch and just take me like, okay, I got a robot in every household now. They on the street.
What do you think about hackers?
That too. You can hack the robot and have it doing all kind of shit.
Exactly. You're talking about 50 people killed by their robots or whatever.
Yeah, by the robot. You got to find out who. Yeah,
exactly.
The robot out there going crazy.
And that might just happen just to stop the robots from coming.
Exactly.
Somebody be like, we got to stop this. And
oh yeah.
Somebody hacking. Now another church gets shot up by a robot.
Now in the movie, the old version robots was cool, and they was trying to defend humanity. They had the 3 laws instilled in them, where they couldn't hurt nobody. And then the new robots killed the old robot. That's the first thing they did was kill the old robots so they wouldn't be in the way, so they can get our ass. So that was the first sign. I don't know. He didn't say nothing about no laws in these motherfucking robots. But here's the thing. They had some, like those robots look like robots. Was it Japan? Was it China or Japan? Somebody had some female looking robots. The fembots.
I think I've
have y'all seen that?
Mm-hmm.
Huh? They're in America?
They're in America.
They're in America?
They're in Amazon aisles.
Because
they're in Amazon aisles.
Because I'm like,
I've seen them up close in person.
There's going to be a robot revolution, and they got some fembots. I might as well order me some fembots. I'm always thinking to capitalize. Look, you can judge me. I'm going to be the first robot pimp. Now, I don't care what you got to say, but they not real people. It ain't no trafficking. It's the thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like buying a bunch of computers or something. So how you gonna judge me? Is that a morality issue?
You're right.
I'm pimping robots. Look, it's not even. I mean, you can't say it's illegal. It ain't no laws for it. I'm gonna have me a little what they call bunny ranch, brothel. Robot brothel.
Pimp G-Wiz.
I'm putting the order in. Putting my order in now. Don't be stealing my idea. I need a plethora. That's another word. A plethora. I need some. They all can't look alike. I can't make no money like that. I need some chubby ones because some people into that. I need some chubby ones. All different. Colors, sizes, and brunette, a redhead. I need all that. Because I need product for my customers. It's gonna be reasonably priced. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're gonna be real discreet. What's that website they got? It was a website. It was used to be an old website or something for that. Ashley Madison or one of some of this shit. But look, it's mine gonna be all robots.
You've been deep into it, bro.
It's gonna be robots. Look, they got the dildos and the vibrators. It's the same shit. It's the same shit. It's just what?
It's gonna be right next to Smallville.
Right.
Right next to Smallville. Right next to Louisville.
Yeah. Right next to Smallville. Yeah, I got the robot and be robot pimp, man. Look. Hey, man, look, why not? We gonna hold on. What time we got? How much time we got? Do we got time? We gonna save that one for later. What time is? We got to get to the We got 20. Cool. Oh, let's jump into the coach's office. We'll come back to the clips.
All right.
Yeah, let's get this crack hand.
Dub Club.
Yes, sir. We got to talk about these Bears, man. I don't know what we got. What are we, 4-2?
Yes, sir.
Green Bay, I think it's 4-2. We both sitting at the bottom of the division because goddamn it, Minnesota
slightly above
5-0.
Green Bay though, slightly above.
And Detroit is doing their thing.
But you know what? The weird part about it is, if you look at the playoff picture, they put Green Bay ahead of us.
That's bullshit.
Because you can always look at the playoff picture after every, even though it doesn't mean anything now.
We got a rookie quarterback. That's really our only. If he was like a seasoned vet doing what he's doing, I mean, would we be? They would look at us different, So it's like we unproven now. So we got to go and whoop some of these teams in our division, and then we'll start getting the respect. But I'll let you take it away, Black.
Not to mention, we need to win these. We need to win these throwaway games. Just so we can just make it to the playoffs.
Oh yeah, we got to just to stay competitive in our division.
But we just beat the Jags 36-16. There's a 20-point victory. My boy Caleb Williams got 226 yards, 4 TDs. He did throw a pick. We all make mistakes. My boy Keenan Allen finally found a promised land with 2 touchdowns.
He said we all make mistakes.
You know, players fuck up. Cole Kmet got 70 yards with 2 touchdowns. And my boy DeAndre Swift got 94 yards for 1 touchdown. You know what? I think we have an offense.
Oh, yes, we definitely do.
I think we have an offense. I think Nate Davis needs to stay wherever the hell he at, because ever since we brought Pryor in to that left side of the line, we have an offensive line.
Oh, they still? You think they got it? They got it solidified?
We only had 1 or 2 sacks yesterday that game. I feel like we had 1 sack.
I can't see. I remember 1. We might have had 2. We might have 2, but
I really think it was only 1 sack.
And it probably wasn't a sack.
2.
He was on the run.
Yeah.
I think it was a couple, because he threw the ball away a couple times. They chased him out. I think they got to him maybe twice. Where he just balled up. But it wasn't even no big deal. Anybody want some of this corn? I know you saying
I'm good. I'm good, man. I'm good.
No, but no, we got us a good team. We got us a good secondary. You know what? I'm just excited to get into a competitive game to see what happens. DJ Moore, he didn't get that many touches, but you know what? That's why we got the receiving room we have. You feel me? He not gonna be able to get every touchdown every game. Neither is Keenan Allen. Neither is Roma Dunze. Roma Dunze doing what he's supposed to do as a 3.
He pulling the defense. He'll decoy out there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Every position has its own, kind of reason for things.
Yes, sir.
If he's pulling the offense over here, the defense here, we got to open up, because that's why Clement gonna get those touches. You're gonna start getting what's number 11? What's the other?
Carter.
Carter's gonna start to get his.
Yep.
To me, winning is everything.
Winning is everything.
What do you think opposing teams, what do you think when they're thinking about how to defend against us? What are they trying to take away? Is it start with DJ Moore or the running game?
It has to start with being that we have a pinpoint quarterback now. We have a quarterback where if it's in I'm gonna say a 30 to 40 yard range, it's gonna probably connect. Will the receiver catch it? We don't know, but it's gonna be catchable.
Exactly.
Plus, if he wanted to, he can weed out, scramble away, and still make a 20-yard pass. They have to think about that. And then they have to go to our number 1, 2, and 3 receivers. And then they got to think about our number 1 and 2 running backs. We got us a whip back there.
Oh, yeah.
We got us a nice little Chevy Caprice with the 215.
Right.
It's looking good. You hear me? With the wood grain, with the crushed lip. I'm just saying.
Right.
It's nice back there. I'm just saying. And then not to mention our defense. You know what? I thought our defense was gonna lose the game this week. We lost all our gems. We lost all our gems.
We didn't look like we missed a beat.
Missed a single beat.
Well, we should have seen that in the preseason. Yeah, them boys was playing just like they was first stringers anyway.
Flying.
And every single tackle, man, they going for the ball.
You would have thought they had rockets on their damn shoes.
All you have to do is tackle. If you tackle every single time, the chances of you knocking that ball out, especially when you're going for it, you're gonna knock it out a couple of times in the game. Oh yeah. So that's what I like about it. That Peanut Tillman. Go ahead.
Of what everybody's saying about the Cowboys, how soft they are. It's the total opposite of that shit. You can juxtapose our defense to theirs and you see the difference.
Oh man,
I don't know what to say about the Cowboys. I just
on Jerry Jones' birthday they lost by 30.
Yeah, I said let's do it for his birthday.
It's his fault.
It is his fault. And you know what? Michael Parsons was still here. We might not need you that much, but we'll take you.
You know, it's most owners you can't say that, but you can. It's his fault.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No,
like
it's
they
his
say,
fault.
he shot for the groceries. Yeah,
he don't know how to
he
sit
brag
his ass
about that
down.
shit too. Yeah.
Since you know what owners do? They go to the box and say, "Hey, that's my team. That's it. It's my team. When I die, my boy got that. That's it. That's it. That's as far as it go. But he got to pick the players. He got to pick out the coach. Boy, if you don't sit your ass down somewhere.
And he picking the coach by Do you like him or not?
That's
not
it.
How competent the coach it is. You know what I'm saying?
How is he at the cocktail party? What?
Well, you know what? I'm looking at the Bears' schedule for the next 3 games. Okay, we got the Commander, which we just seen that they moved that game to 325.
Yep.
That means it's an important game.
It's an important game now.
I will be at that game in Washington. So, and I will have my jersey on if you're looking for me. So, okay, that game, that's a wash, but I think we can get that game.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Then we got the Cardinals, and then right after that we got the Patriots. There's no reason for us not to be 7-2. Oh, yeah. Or 7-3. 6-3.
You said the Cardinals, and you see, you got Washington, and then we got Cardinals
and
Washington the Patriots.
And the Patriots. And then that's when we start. We got the Packers, Vikings, Lions, 49ers, Vikings, Lions.
Oh, 49ers.
And then you got the Seahawks, and then Packers.
Seahawks is not bad, but they've been losing lately. I think we can whip them. Mm-hmm. You know, goddamn the fucking what you say, the Patriots and who?
We got the Patriots and the Cardinals.
That's a buy right there. The Patriots is we
gonna put Jalen Johnson on Marvin Harrison Jr. Lock him up real good. You know Jalen Johnson got the lowest passing rating in the league right now.
Don't nobody want
to. Damn, they ain't throwing it at him. Mm-hmm. And then you know what? I was critical of him last week. I was like, I ain't seen shit. Because they ain't throwing shit out.
Exactly. He ain't doing nothing. Yes, he
is.
Right. Ain't nobody doing that.
Hold down one side.
They ain't throwing shit out.
I got this over here. Y'all
man, I can't get no interceptions because they ain't throwing it my way. You know?
Yeah.
He got his money already. They know what it is.
Mm-hmm. Cause the way his ass locked up that Titans game, it was just, hey, I throw it that way. He ain't did nothing yet. You know what? We got us a whip.
I think Prescott should give us some of that money that he's got over there because he ain't doing nothing with it.
Shit, he might buy the damn Cowboys.
You stand up there at the podium. You wouldn't think you would thought they won the game. You stand up there just clean. Well, I ain't gonna put too much. I ain't worried about it. Basically, that's what he said. He's like, I don't hit the panic button. I'm like, you need to hit the motherfucker.
I know that shit. Your ass should be.
I mean, they
put both hands up.
Yeah.
They 500, but they should lose one of them wins, getting their ass whooped like that at home.
Yeah.
Like that at home. Come on now.
So
it was Detroit though.
Yeah.
It don't matter where you play at. If it's that lopsided. It don't matter if you're at home. You're going to get beat at home. You're going to get beat on the road.
That's crazy.
It's going to be just as bad.
That's crazy.
It's just more embarrassing when you're in your stadium. That's all in front of your fans.
It is.
But the ass whooping going to be the same. If you the inferior team, you're the inferior team.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the NFC has never been like this before. I mean, man, it ain't nothing but talented teams over there. We got to be the worst. The best, division in the league. And nobody wants to play.
Right, and nobody thought we was going to be shit, and we 2 games over. And
well,
looking at our schedule, we probably going to be 4 or 5 games over before we take another
I feel like every week I got to notice a difference that we didn't have a difference in Caleb Williams, that we had previous quarterbacks. I'm going to just say previous quarterbacks.
They was breaking down, I forgot who was commentating. But they was breaking it down.
It was Rich Eisen, and who was the other guy? He was actually a
former player. He was usually a former player. Yeah. But they was breaking down how him going through his progression. I know Kurt Warner.
Kurt Warner.
Yeah. They were looking like Magneto and shit with that white hair. They was breaking down how he was going through. And he was saying how he moved his feet and his eyes, like he's like, not
even that. They use all 30 seconds of that play clock.
Oh,
he see if Caleb see anything, easy. Check. We going with what Peyton Manning say. He used to always say. Omaha. Apparently, later to find out, Omaha meant absolutely nothing.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah.
His ass said Omaha meant absolutely nothing.
Because he wants you to try to figure out what the fuck it means.
Yeah.
Now, was it me or just everybody? But that first quarter.
Oh yeah.
I was sitting up there looking like this is a totally different team. I was like, what are they doing, man? And whatever, you know.
They do that now. We gotta get used to that.
Yeah. And I'm tired of that. I'm really tired of that, man.
Put up some damn points first. I'm tired of chasing. I'm telling you, I'm tired of chasing.
Everybody done scored on Jacksonville in the first quarter, and we couldn't do it. Then you scored 30-something points after that.
If you take it to basketball, when you know you way better than the guy you playing, you spot him some points. You ain't worried about him. You want to build his confidence up so you can crush his ass. Like, okay, now we playing for real.
Because look, Trevor Lawrence came into that second quarter like he had already won.
Oh yeah,
Trevor Lawrence with his wavy brown hair,
and them guys sitting up there with them wigs on.
They thought Trevor Lawrence was gonna come out here and body the Bears.
Oh yeah,
and Trevor Lawrence got another thing coming. He got something got to worry about. It's called the Monsters of the Midway. They out of hibernation.
Exactly. It's good watching them now, man. I've been dealing with this, man, for years. I'm ready.
It's saying that you got to say it with a little bit of pain because you know what? I haven't gotten this feeling, and I'm not saying we going to the Super Bowl, but since I was 10, I was probably like 13 years old when they was going to the Super Bowl.
Okay.
And in 05, 06, something like that. I was around 12, something like that. I ain't got that feeling.
Is it beyond the realm of possibility? I mean, you don't want to say it, but I mean, shit.
You know what? I think we could beat the Green Bay Packers. I'm sorry. Yeah. I think we could beat the Green Bay Packers. If anything, if we have to get first round by the Vikings, I would accept it. It's okay. The Vikings has been going off.
Fuck that. They finna slow down too. They finna start taking some L's. Like that ain't no team like, oh, they finna run the table. No, dude. They doing good. They doing what they gotta do. They hit matter of fact, who's the toughest team they even played? Like Minnesota.
Minnesota?
I don't know.
We gotta start.
Take a look, man. I'm glad you said that.
We gotta start playing each other. We gonna sort shit out in this division.
If the Bears do 500 in an MFC, they can finish with 10 wins. Easily. But I think they're going to do better than 500, to be honest with you.
Oh, yeah.
Well, let me see. We're looking at Minnesota's. You got it scheduled up yet?
Yeah, I got it. So
who did they beat?
All right, look. They beat the Giants, the 49ers, the Texans. They whooped the Texans' ass. They beat the Packers. They beat the Jets.
And I'm not really...
the Jets are ass.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what?
Packers game was close. Was the Packers game close?
They were actually ahead of that Packers game by 3 touchdowns, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I'm looking
all right, so let me say this about the Texans.
Which probably didn't play.
We should have won that Texans game if Waldron would have had his script correct. Our defense was fighting. So I'm gonna just say the Texans are slightly above average right now.
And back to the Minnesota game against the Green Bay Packers, they was 28-7 in the halftime. Green Bay scored 22 points in the fourth quarter.
Oh, damn!
In the fourth quarter. So that was all throwing, all passing.
Right. They just started, yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, like I said, that it wasn't as close as it actually was, but I really think that once we play. I think we play Green Bay as the first.
Yeah, the first divisional game.
We play
Thanksgiving. But the problem about that is
no. If it's Thanksgiving, then we playing Lions.
It is Lions. The problem about that is that's a short week. That's it.
Yeah,
we play the Lions and then we play on Thursday.
Well, no, we got to play the Lions on Thursday because that's the Thanksgiving game.
Oh, so we play the Green Bay and then we play the Lions on Thursday.
Exactly.
So that's pretty much going to be the deciding factor. But other than that, I think we have a playoff team.
We definitely have a playoff team. And like I said, championship, we have to take out.
Just I'm gonna say it the way they always say about Kansas City. Kansas City knows how to win a championship game. That's it. It's just a matter of knowing how to play together. That's it. But we have the players.
3 minutes, bro.
We have the players to do what we got to do. And that's it.
Before we get out of here, Brian, not the clip you had up a minute ago. Can you go to the next clip I had set? We'll push the other one back to next show because that's going to open up a whole nother can of worms.
Yeah, but since we don't have a game this week or whatever, we know I'm still taking the Bears in 2 weeks. So
yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
I'll give my prediction next week.
Okay.
We're going to end on some comedy. Y'all let this roll.
You had a spiritual orgasm and made God orgasm through your presence of praise.
Lord.
Hallelujah.
Not hallelujah.
Hallelujah. I'm going to get off of that because I see y'all looking down. Uh-huh.
And then he going to get right back on it.
An authentic high praise. Hallelujah. Busting nuts here and there. Don't you know God created you to bust a nut, not just for you, but he wants you to help him bust a nut. Hallelujah.
Yeah, that's what he said. You heard him.
The Lord didn't make me a doctor for nothing. I understand, hallelujah, that he is an emotional being. I'm in trouble now. I'm in trouble now. Hallelujah. God, somebody say penetrate.
Wow.
God is ready for us to hit his G-spot.
What church was this?
When you thought it couldn't get worse.
You had a spiritual orgasm and made God orgasm through your presence of praise.
You can stop it right there. Let me spare him.
It's too late.
This is why church is broken.
What's going on in the black church?
This is why church is an unnecessary thing.
Is going on?
You can be all types of religious, but you have fools like this at the podium actually giving people they will to live.
Can you what if your grandmama said that? I mean, look, can you imagine? Look, I mean, we can go on off the rails.
That's wild.
I think he's trying to build his congregation. He's trying to go viral on social media. Like they literally there's no rules no more. And I would like to see the crowd at that church. I bet they didn't get up and walk out of there. They might have just been sitting there like just stunned. Like they don't even know, should I give you a amen to that? Like I don't know what to say to that. Like, but that's what he said. Now,
that was a bit too much.
It was a bit.
A bit too much.
Now,
a bit too much.
He wasn't necessarily lying. Because there's a reason why sex feels good. He wasn't necessarily lying. He just didn't have to say all that. That's all I'm saying.
Platform.
Right. He didn't have to say all that.
He need to be on HBO.
Yeah, but he wasn't necessarily lying. I don't want to call him,
a Netflix.
I don't want to make no lie out of him like that. He's just wrong for saying it. That's all I'm saying, huh?
Well, he need to be on a Netflix special.
Hey, man.
He shouldn't be in no doggone pulpit.
He don't need to be on the pulpit.
Hey, he ain't the only one. I got some more video. I started to link them all together and just do a whole reel of church stuff that I
sent you one.
Yeah.
Okay, but we'll talk about that later.
It be these false prophets, bro.
It's a lot of them. It's damn sure a lot of them. They're in competition with each other. I don't know what to say. I don't know what's going on with the black church. Fix that shit. Do something about that. Fix that.
Wow.
I guess we can go out. Now I got the Christians mad at me. I got the women. I got the Democrats.
How they mad at you?
I don't know.
You didn't say it.
I didn't say nothing. I didn't do nothing. So we'll be back, I guess. Shit. Hopefully we'll get Wow. Man, we're going to go out on that one. I just bring it to you. It came to me, so I pass it on to you. I don't know what to make of it.
Because apparently, ladies, y'all supposed to be helping Jesus bust his nut.
Right.
I can't unhear that now.
Right.
It's like I'm going to drive home.
Some people probably going to try to use that to their advantage, though. You heard what the man said, but you heard what the man said.
Lord. Yeah, I'm glad you say that one for last.